And welcome back to the channel. My name is Alan. These are my ex-cop cars. 2010 Chevrolet Impala, 2008 Ford Crown Victoria, and over here, this one is not. That's actually a friend of the family over here visiting. So this car is not owned by what you would call an enthusiast. This is just a daily driver for one of our family friends here. Bought as is, zero changes. Got the push bar on the front, a little bit of wear and tear. Got spotlight, center caps, and a couple of little antennas on the back. This vehicle was never equipped with a light bar, so there's no holes. But it is a well-used daily driver. So, no crazy lights or anything on it, just it is what it is. So there you go. Basic Crown Victoria. I think it used to be a former, like a school security car or something for Hillsborough County. I'd have to double check on that, but it's got the bumper number that makes sense for that. So there you go. A Crown Vic that is not mine. So today's going to be a junkyard day. I got to go out there and get a couple more parts. Saw a car arrive in the junkyard that has a push bumper on the front. There's actually two of them in there. So I'm going to go check to see if either one of those push bumpers still exist and see if I can't score myself another GoRhino to possibly replace the damaged centerpiece that I have on mine. And yeah, nature ain't being kind right now. There's insects all over this. Tree pooping all over it. Same with this one, man. Aggravating. I think the yard's drying out, so I might have to clean these off and get them away from the tree. But hoping to have a little bit of time to get some time in on these cars and get them a little bit more straight, a little bit more cleaned up, because yeah, this is kind of disgusting. A little bit aggravating. Oh, I don't know if you can see, depending on how the light hits it, you might actually be able to see some of the bubbling in the paint. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there is some actual bubbling underneath. And that's why I'm thinking I might actually have to give up and get this car a full-on paint job. And as you can see, it's losing paint in the normal places. Yay, my lights. Sweet. So on my GoRhino bar, this is damaged. Hoping maybe I can get this whole thing off and then I guess put the wraparounds on this one. But we'll see. You know, this car was only posted a couple hours ago and somebody already got this. Looked like they started working on the spotlight too, but then gave up. So, not sure what was going on there. But on the bright side, I did find a strobe, so we'll see if that works. And a black puck up there. So I'm gonna take that thing off too. And this car has some really nice headlights, so I might grab those so I can put them on mine. Anyway, looking like a good day so far, real good day. Did manage to snatch the GoRhino push bar off the other car. I couldn't get the brackets because I left some of my sockets at the house. I'm a little mad about that, but can't win them all. So there's most of some bracketry left on the other one. Oh well. Oh yeah, I had to get the headlights. They're way too pretty. How clean these are. I know mine are really yellow. Yeah, if you look real close, looks like this used to have some kind of push bar. You can see some of the bracketry left behind, so I don't know what kind of bracketry that is. It doesn't look like GoRhino, so my guess is it's probably Satina. So this one's in the Largo LKQ yard, so if you need some bracketry for what I'm guessing is a Satina, it looks like there's Satina bracketry in here. And this is the silver one. It's on row 12. I think it's row 12. Yeah. Or, yeah, 12. So it's a silver one, first space. So if y'all need some Satina brackets, I think that's what those are. You can see the rub marks right here. and it doesn't look like the ones that I have for my GoRhino. Couldn't tell you how it mounts on there. It looks like it's a wraparound piece. Maybe there's a bolt right here, but good luck if you need it. You're going to need that luck. Might want to bring another person so when you're cussing at it, somebody else can work on it too. Whew, it is a hot one here in Florida, but we have made it back from the junkyard. I've got some, I guess, some good things that I've gotten. One of which would be the GoRhino Pushbar. So as you guys know, the GoRhino that I do have is kind of damaged. So here they are, kind of leaned up against each other. This one is the one that came with the wraparounds, and it's got a big old nasty dent, but this one is perfect. So what I'm hoping I can do is actually take the wraparounds off and attach them to this one, and then I have all the bracketry to make this one work, which will be really cool. So what I may end up doing is taking this dinged one and possibly selling it off. I got to see how much it weighs, see if it's even worth my time to try to sell it, but there you go. And just a fun side note, the GoRhino for the Ford Crown Victoria is a couple inches wider than the GoRhino for the Chevrolet Impala. So if you were going to try to make one work, it might not fit. Haven't tried, but I did take the new GoRhino that I just got today and put it up against the one on the front of the Impala. And yeah, different sizes. The Crown Vic one is a little bit wider for obvious reasons, because the Crown Vic is a little bit wider than the Impala. So yeah, so pretty happy about that score. While I was in the junkyard, I actually went to one junkyard, and while I was in there, I got a notification that a Crown Vic showed up in a neighboring junkyard. So I went over there to see what maybe I could cannibalize some stuff off of it. I was hoping maybe I'd grab a dome light or something like that, because I know some people out there need some dome light lenses. But the dome light was already gone, and somebody had already kind of started half butchering the spotlight, so I didn't even mess with that. My guess is that spotlight's probably screwed up. But while I was there, I went ahead and grabbed myself a set of headlights, and I was actually able to find three strobe lights, the actual bulb. So I'll show you what I got. I've got these three right here. I don't know a whole lot about strobe light bulbs in general. I'm not really even sure if I can actually touch the glass itself, but I figure of these three, maybe one of them will work for the corner light that's not working on my car. And then there's different, like this is a weather pack connector, and then these two, I guess, are just regular little butt connectors. So I don't know if you can see that real well, but I went ahead and took the connectors too, just for fun, because I have no idea what is in my car because I haven't taken that apart yet. So there you go, I've got these, and then what else did I grab? Yeah, this is one of the headlights that I got. I've got another one too. It looked really clean, so I went ahead and grabbed it. What I didn't notice when I was grabbing it is it's not Ford OEM, it's actually some sort of aftermarket, but yeah, we'll see. I'll see if I can make this work. The only other thing that I'm kind of worried about is I think I'm going to have to drill a hole for my strobe light to fit in here. So I may or may not do that. If I don't decide to do that, I may just sell them. I don't know. I got to figure it out first. But I've got two of these, you know, the right and the left. And then let's see what else I grabbed while I was out there screwing around. Yeah, this is the other one. So also pretty decent shape. Might have to polish it a little bit, but it's there. And then, oh yeah, I was pretty happy to find a clean black puck antenna. This one hasn't been painted over, and it's actually in really good shape. You can actually see, I don't know if the camera's going to focus on that, but same thing at 10X. I actually pulled all the cabling out, and it was just like 4 foot of cable and then cut. So I was going to see if the plug was still on the end of it, and if it was, I was going to save it, but it wasn't, so I just chopped it short, since what I'll probably do is put a magnet on it or something, and then maybe I can use it that way, or if I get bored with it, maybe I'll sell it. But I do have the one of these that somebody painted white, so that one I will probably sell in case somebody out there wants a white puck, and maybe they can paint it black again, or you know, whatever they want to do. And let me see if there's anything else I managed to acquire. Oh yeah, these things. So I grabbed a bunch more of these, so I've got quite the stack. What I'm going to do is probably get my eBay stuff going. I'm probably going to grab a group of 4 of these that are in really good shape and sell them as a package to whoever wants them, because I'm sure there's some people out there that need these. And then I'm also going to do probably 3 more individual for people that are missing just one. So hopefully before the end of the weekend, I'll be able to get the eBay thing going. That way you guys can go out there and get some stuff. And I may put another one of the spotlights on there. I'm not sure. I know somebody was looking for Crown Vic spotlights, so I do have one of those that I'm probably ready to part with. The chrome one, the handle doesn't go back together quite right, so I got to figure that out before I sell it, because I don't want to sell somebody something that's kind of crappy. I'd be kind of mad if I bought something that I couldn't make work on my car. The problem with the spotlights is I don't really know if they work. And you don't know until you actually hook it into the car and attach it to the A-pillar so it can ground itself properly and all that stuff. But I was happy to hear that CVI Bradway, or CVPI, the Florida heat, man, it's getting to me, but CVPI Bradway did put his spotlight in and sent me a picture of it working. So I'm pretty happy about that. I told him I had no idea if it worked or not, so that's a win for everybody involved. So I'm happy to see that he's got a spotlight that works, and happy that he's happy with it. So other than that, that's, I think, about all I got for this video. My next videos, obviously now I've got a bazillion projects to work on, so I'm going to have to get to going on that. So my next video is probably going to be something to do with getting these projects going on these cars. So, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Click like if you like the video. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content, and there's a little bell if you want to know when the videos go up. Other than that, love to all of you, and I'll catch you on the next video. Yeah, I really got to get to working on this for the Fuzz fam. I think he'll appreciate Limp Allah, because he's had some bad experiences with his Impala, and he ain't a fan. So, figure I can at least make him smile, because I do like my Impala. So, figure I'll give him a chuckle.